Hi, this is Tori Wheat with the Oracle Technology Network. We're here at Devoxx UK talking to members of the Java community, and I have the distinct honor of talking to Heather Van Cura. Hey, Heather.
Hi, Tori.
Hey, how
Thanks
you doing?
for having me.
Yeah, so you're program manager with the JCP, right?
Yes, I manage the program office of the JCP program. I manage the community and keep the program running and herd all the cats and the spec leads and the expert group members and the Java user group members and try to bring them together to collaborate on the Java standards.
So that's a great, wonderful, big community you get to work with, right?
It is. It's very exciting, dynamic. It keeps things interesting in my life.
Good, good. So you did a BOF last night. Tell me about that.
Yes, we had a BOF last night, and it was a late night BOF, but we had a nice attendance of folks turning up. We had several spec leads. I invited all of the London-based spec leads who are here locally. So
There's
we had
a lot, right?
We had Nigel Deacon from Oracle. He leads JMS for Java EE, and we also had Anatole Tresch here, who is a spec lead from Switzerland. He works at Credit Suisse, and he's leading the Money and Currency API, and he's also going to lead a new JSR, co-led with Oracle for Java EE. And then we also had a new spec lead from Red Hat, Mircea Marcus, who is based here in London, and he's leading the data grids for Java, which is JSR 347. So we had a nice mix of spec leads.
What would you talk about in a BOF like that?
Well, we also had members of the London Java community and leaders from Adopta JSR. So we kind of started out the BOF and asked what people were interested in, and we had a mix of topics to cover. We covered some of the things about how the JCP works and how you would get involved in the JCP and participate on an expert group. That's kind of a big driver.
It's really hard to get involved in the JCP, right?
It's really easy,
you have
actually.
To have a PhD. And
actually, yeah.
Okay, so tell me.
So we talked about JCP.next, so that's really this effort to show developers how they can participate and to make things really transparent to them. So that was part of their question was, how do we participate and what are you doing to make it easier? And so we've had an ongoing effort to do that over the last 3 years. Starting in 2011, we had this thing called JCP.next, is the umbrella term for it. So we had, focus on making the work of the expert groups transparent. That's complete. And then we merged the ECs to make things a little bit more unified since Java, one platform, right? Yeah, one executive committee. And then we started working on more major changes to the JCP, looking at intellectual property. And that has started to take some time. We've been working on it for about 2 years. And just this year, we decided to branch that off into a new JSR, which I'm leading, and it's JSR 364. So it's like JCP.next.4. And the major revision still goes on. That will continue discussions with the executive committee who form the expert group to talk about how we're going to change the intellectual property. But we're moving full speed ahead on JSR 364, which is broadening JCP membership. So we fixed the transparency, and now we're trying to enable the community to participate more easily by introducing some new membership classes. So rather than just having a full member, so you join as a full member whether you're a corporation or you're an individual or you're a Java user group, because we do have a big contingency of Java user groups who have joined the JCP as members. We have about 50 Java user groups who are members of the JCP. But we think it makes sense to have introduce membership classes. So we'll have affiliate level membership for individuals, which will be a lighter weight agreement to sign and will not require employer.
People will be happy to hear that.
Right. So it'll be like a one-pager contributor agreement that will not require an employer's signature, which is currently a requirement for individuals to get their employers to sign, allowing them to participate. So we'll have a new class that will enable broader participation by individual Java developers. But we'll continue to have the full membership for individuals who want to be a full member and want to have their employer sign or work for a corporation that is a full member. And then we'll also introduce a partner level member for Java user groups. So again, not as complex an agreement, because some Java user groups don't feel comfortable signing the full 11-page JSPA. We do have, as I mentioned, 50 groups who have, but that will enable user groups to be able to participate more fully as well, see more Java user groups involved in the JCP and bringing their unique perspective and the real world experience that they have into the JCP, into the development of the standards. So
Wow.
That's what we're looking at doing, as well as waiving all the fees. So we're removing as many of the barriers that we can to participation, just to make it easier to participate and to influence the future.
So let's see, more transparency and easier membership. It sounds like you're serious about this stuff, that you really want people, everyone, to be joined in the community and be part of the Java community process.
Yes, to get involved early and be involved in the development of the specifications right before they're final.
Excellent. So we're talking to you.
Yeah. We want you.
Yeah, who's sitting there going, I don't know. I love this Java thing, but I don't know how to get involved. Well, I'm going to go to jcp.org.
jcp.org.
Right now, which is not JCPenney. But
correct, not jcp.com, that's jcp.org.
Okay, go to jcp.org and you can get more information about the Java community process. And of course, you can join a JUG and find information there too. But we really do want you to be involved. That's the secret sauce about Java, I'm telling you right now, is the community membership, diversity, a lot of people that are interested and passionate in this technology and the ecosystem, and it's people like Heather that make it all possible. So thanks for dropping by and talking to us.
Thank you, Tori.
All right, this is Tori Wheelt with the Oracle Technology Network.